What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 14 of our Barcelona career mode, and today we got some things for you. We have Alaves in the league, and then we have Oviedo in the cup, and then we are going to get all the way through deadline day, and we should be bringing in some big names, and hopefully, bringing in some names. Big names. We're trying to be realistic with the spending here. Hopefully we can do that today. So let's jump into this. We've got ourselves a game against Alaves here, and we've been playing pretty well in the league. We're pushing toward those top 4 spots now. Hopefully we can keep that up. But now, we got a couple of changes to make. Coutinho has been sold. That is someone we are going to be looking at to, or the position we are going to be looking at to strengthen in the next day or two. But this should be a good enough lineup. Aguero, Doku, and Fati up front. I'm actually going to start with Braithwaite today ahead of Aguero. Physically, he's just better than Aguero. But Fati, Braithwaite, and Doku, Pedri behind, and then Busquets and Puig in midfield. Now, I'm going to check one thing. If there's a midfielder here, there he is. Unfortunately, I don't know how good he gets in this FIFA. We'll see. But had an incredible game yesterday. As a 17-year-old stepped in to the Spanish midfield and had a very good game, so we'll see about him. But let's jump into this. Alaves, Barca. Let's go. Puig just looking for a little bit of help. Tierney. Busquets. There's space here for Doku. And Doku can lay it off there. Nicely done. Good save. As Roberto came along at the back post. Corner comes in. Can Piqué get a head onto that? Not quite, so it's headed away. Headed down here to Fati. And now we're going to try and reset from the corner. Here's Fati now. His touch is almost a little bit too heavy, and then he kind of just runs into traffic. Nice ball out wide to Tierney here. There's space down the middle here. Here's Pedri. He can slide that into Braithwaite. Tight angle, and he can't quite steer that on target. Good play, though. Headed on nicely. Now here's Fati in space. And bring it outside. Drag the defender with him. And now he's touched it inside here, and he can find it to Pedri. He can, and Pedri turns and shoots, and that's not far away, but should be hitting the target. Busquets. Good ball to Pedri, and Pedri can slide that there, and it is Braithwaite. Good save. I was hoping to get it on his right foot, but the angle didn't really work out for his right foot in the end. And then it was just a better choice to go left-footed there, but unfortunately, another pretty decent chance goes begging, and at some point, we have to take one of these. It's a nice turn. Here's Braithwaite. Braithwaite can find that out to Doku, and Doku does well to step inside. He slides it through to Braithwaite. Oh, and he's hit the post. Man, I thought we had it there. That's an excellent move. Good play with Braithwaite and Doku. Just couldn't quite finish it off as he hits the post from close range. Unfortunate. And they lead at the other end. I can't believe it. That's their first shot of the day. We've been dominant. But we cannot finish. And that is what happens. Man, that's a heck of a finish too, but it's too simple here. Piqué gets in front of him, and then there's just too much space. Doesn't get back. It's an incredible finish, but we've been so good, and we just have not been able to finish off any of our chances. I can't believe we're 1-0 behind on 50 minutes. Nice tackle. We can slide that through. Braithwaite does take it. And we can slide that through to Fati. Brilliant past that, and he's put it straight at the goalkeeper. I cannot believe this right now. I genuinely cannot. How have we not finished any of these chances? No clue what's going on. It's genuinely incredible. Oh, I've let him play on side there. Montoya, great ball back post. The touch was not good enough, but we need the ball back if we want something here. And it's only 1 minute added on, but we have it. And now can we go forward with it? It's Braithwaite, and he can slide that out to Pedri, and now we have something going forward here. And it's Pedri, slides it across, Braithwaite, and at least we get a point out of this game. I mean, we've deserved. We've created enough today to win 2. It's crazy. Really crazy. Braithwaite finally finishes one. We were worried for a minute there that the whistle might go or anything like that, but he just gets it across. It's a good finish. Just opens up his body and pushes it into the back of the net, but it's 2 points drop. Let's be completely honest about what that was. Nothing else about it. And it's a shame because we played really, really well. They had 2 shots all game. 5.2 expected goals, and we scored 1. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm probably going to lose ground there, at least to Real Madrid. That is a shame. An absolute shame. And we're just going to have to push through it. And then we obviously have what we have to do on deadline day. So let's jump into this game against Oviedo. As he is left, he is left. Offers come in for Araujo for £28 million. What do we have at center back here? Because center back is not, I don't want to say it's a problem, but it's not. He's not our starter here. Araujo would go. We'd have Mingueza, LaCroix, Garcia, and Piqué. I mean, that's a pretty decent forward for the rest of the year. Center back is something I'd look to really put some money into next year. Depay's out for a month. We talked about that last episode. Get Roberto onto the bench. But I'd be comfortable if they paid a little bit more. If we got 35 for Araujo, I'd let him go, I think. Let's take a look here. We'll delegate this, not to 42, but, 35. See what they say. I'd be comfortable letting him go for that. We'd only have 4 for the rest of the season. Obviously, an injury might screw a couple things there, but, one step at a time. So let's make a couple changes here. We'll let Demir start. Doku can have a start. On the left, here's our problem currently. We have nobody really to play out there. We'll play Abe out there. We'll give Gabby a go. Gravenberg. And then the center backs. LaCroix, Mingueza, Vage out left. And Des can start, I suppose. And we will go with that team. We'll give Neto a run and goal as well. So let's jump into this. Oviedo, Barcelona. Let's go. Poor clearance from the goalkeeper, and I've hit the bar. What an effort that is from Aguero. The goalkeeper was struggling to get back in goal after a really poor clearance. Goes careening off the bar. Here's Gavi. Into space, Abe. Nicely done. And can we get that out to Demir? We can. And now can we slide that through? That's a brilliant ball from Demir. It's Doku. He's got to score. He's got to score. That is a massive, massive, massive opportunity. And now can we slide it through? We can. And here's Doku again. And it's Doku. He's finished it. Should have finished the last one, but finishes that one. And right before halftime, we take the lead here. It's 1-0. It's been coming most of the game. Oviedo trying to play through us in midfield. It's not really working out. And that time we take it back down the pitch. It's a good ball out here. One touch. And bam. It's a good finish. As I said, he should have scored the last one. Great attempt from the goalkeeper, but we'll take it. And on 44 minutes, we're 1-0 up. Now we're on it here. Now we can slide that out to Doku. Does the well to take that into his control. Here's Aguero. Can slide it out there. Dest. Back inside. Demir. Demir's trying to take it away. Go wide. Open up the space as it comes to Doku here, who takes a touch, and that's a good save. Another good save there by the goalkeeper. As we have been pushing all game for the second one, as the header comes in, and that's wide. It's a free header. He's got to put that on target, but as I said, been playing pretty well. Completely new team here, really. But they've been playing pretty well, been pushing for our second goal all game long. It's been a good effort as that comes across there. That's lovely, and he's got to put that on target. You see, like, the differences in quality, just a couple here and there, with the younger players and things, but overall, not a bad performance so far. Mingueza covering now. A late goal would be rather annoying if it were to happen here, as that gets clipped in, and the ball comes in, and he has smashed the post on that volleyed effort. That was a really incredible effort. He just couldn't beat the goalkeeper here, but he's onside again, and that is saved. And can we get the header out? We can, and it shows 1-goal leads, regardless of who you're playing, are not 100% safe, and never will be. But we have got to be careful for the last 10 minutes or so here. Nice play forward. And now here come Oviedo. Of course, needing a goal. Does manage to step inside very well there. And can we get in front of him? Not quite, but that's a good effort. And a decent save as that gets pushed out wide. Now we have a late corner for Oviedo. 2 minutes left. And we have got to seal this game up. Dest has fallen over. It's going to fall to an Oviedo player. Top of the box. Plays in nicely. And they've scored. He's all alone in the middle there. I cannot believe it. Another game where we've just been dominant. We just don't kill games off. We don't score enough goals for the chances we create. We just don't. And Oviedo here are going to make me continue playing on this white pitch that's driving me nuts. It's a good ball across, a good find, easy enough finish. But my God, we had a chance there to kill it with Demir. Didn't quite work out there. And now can we do something here? I'm waiting for Doku to make this run. What in the world is he doing? I don't know. Does this go to extra time, or is this a straight to penalties thing? We will find out in a sec. But it looks like this is going to go to extra time. So we're going to make a couple proper substitutions and see if we can't go ahead and... I thought we might get 4. Let's see if we can go ahead and grab this winner before it goes to the dreaded penalties. It's a nice ball there. Out wide. Nice tackle. Let me slide that up. We can. Slides it into Aguero. Here's Pedri. He's on and fresh. Now can we get Pedri in behind? We can. I've pressed Y one too many times, but it comes back to Pedri, thankfully. Comes out here to Dembele, and Dembele forces himself into the box. Comes back to Abe. Top of the box now. Here's Pedri. Good turn, and he finds Aguero on the turn. There it is. And there's the goal. And Pedri makes a difference immediately. And Aguero runs over to celebrate with the rest of the team as we retake the lead. Very much needed. Very much needed that. The fact that this game went to extra time in the first place is crazy. But we'll take an early goal in added time. He's just all alone. And you cannot leave him in a position like that, or he will score. 97 minutes gone, and we're 2-1 up now. Aguero with a good turn here. And Pedri's made a run through the middle and couldn't quite get that out there. Oh, that's a really good ball at a perfect time. He just didn't go toward goal to shoot. But that time he does shoot, and it's blocked. And it comes back in. Turn. They've scored again. Oh, just a mess in the box. Couldn't see where the bloody ball was. It's floating around there. See, it's blocked away. We get to the ball. That's a really weird pass out. And then that's an excellent finish again. And I cannot believe the way this game has gone. It's unbelievable. I hate the snow. And penalties looms, which is really aggravating. As Pedri can slide that there to Aguero. Comes back inside to Pedri. And it's Pedri here. Good save. Man, really don't want to go to penalties. The corner comes in. Header comes toward goal, and oh, just wide. Thought for a moment it might drop in there, but can't really see the ball. So that's just kind of how we're dealing with it. And when the video thing I have here, you guys can sort of see it. Like when I look over and see how it's recording on my computer, you can sort of see it. You can see it a lot better than I currently can see it, which is really aggravating, as that's a great ball into the box, and Neto thankfully comes in. We have one more chance here. Now, can we find the back of the net? before the game ends. I'm not sure. As Aguero finds a good ball out there. It's back inside. Abe. And Abe with a good touch into space here. And it's Abe! Oh, what a save! Oh, the youngster could have made himself a hero there. Not for a good save. Corner gets headed away. You can head it back in. Back out there. Nicely done. Playing good football with it. And that comes to Aguero. Back to Pedri. Oh, and he's put it just wide. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. And we're going to pens. Which we had a 5.7 expected goals. Oh, God. Incredible stuff here. As they have a penalty to start. And wow, what a save from Neto. That is a huge miss. I'm going to try and put it in the bottom corner with Dembele. And he just gets it in. Oof, really good penalty here. Pombo. Oh, and it's saved again by Neto. His feet. An incredible save there by Neto. And if we score here, we'll be 2 up as Aguero goes. And he puts it right in the corner there. And now it's 2-0 after 2. And he's missed it with the chip. He has missed the goal. And we have a chance to kill this off after 3 penalties. Gravenberch to take. And Gravenberch to score. And we are through on penalties. The most anticlimactic shootout you will ever see. But a game we so wholeheartedly deserved. And the fact that it even went this deep is crazy here. It's another good penalty. Goalkeeper doesn't move for the 2nd time in a row. But we will take it. Good penalty there. The 3rd penalty for them. I mean, how dare you? 2-0 down to a chip like that. Audacious, but we will take it and we will leave. I hate the snow, but we move on into the next round just. And thankfully we do. As an agreement's been made for Araujo, and it's it's 28 million. We'll hold off on that. I wanted a little bit more than 30. They didn't move off their price. It's okay. So let's go to... Oh, my God. All right, we're not going to do deadline day today. We're not going to play that Almeria game, but we are going to get some transfers in. It's like every day a new game pops up in Spain. I hate that. It's so quick. They just add games. You go up in the cup, and the cup game is 2 days away. I hate it. But let's go to transfers. Coutinho has left, so we're going to go take a look at this lad right here. I mean, Florian Wirtz, good player. Really good player. But my thing with Szoboszlai is he can also play on the left. Between 37 and 52 might be a lot, but it's Coutinho and 20 million-ish. I mean, that's pretty decent, I feel like. So we'll just start at 37 and see what they say. They want 50 and a 15% sell-on clause, which is a lot. We'll go to 43 and remove the sell-on clause and see what they say. Now they want 54. It was always going to happen this way for a good player like Szoboszlai, but man, we're really sticking to that price. I can't believe they wanted a 15%. Ugh, I hate it. All right, 50.5 million. I'm comfortable with that. Let's negotiate his contract and see what he wants here. Let's see if we can get him on rotation. That would be ideal. He's comfortable with it. Excellent. He wants a 3-year deal. Looking more toward 4. He's comfortable with it. Disregard release clause. 100 million. Denying the release clause. And now what does he want as a wage? He's currently on 46. Let's go to 60. Give him a bit of a bonus. He wants 75. Jesus, this has been a tough negotiation, but I don't really have much of a backup in this position. We need someone out on the left. He's comfortable at 70K a week. That was a little bit more than I was willing to or planned on spending originally, but annoying at least. This is another player I really, really like. Alex Canteles can play left back, Spanish. also really wanted a striker, but Ademi's not going anywhere, and Raspadori, I don't know anything about. I don't even know if we're going to get that in. I mean, we should. We got Canteles in. And in theory, we should get it in a day or two. Oh, and they do come. Excellent. All right, so they have come. That is perfect timing. So Giacomo. So we might get 3 players in the door today, depending on the price here. What are we looking at for 15 million? He's 76 overall already. We're trying to move De Jong as well. And this lad here is on loan. 15 million. Let's approach. Let's begin negotiations. His release clause is 22. Go with 16 million. See what they say. They want Busquets and 3 million. Weird. We'll go with 16.3. They want 18 in a sell-on clause. We'll just submit 18. Now they want 23, which isn't... it's above the release clause. Advance. This is what happens when you go last day in January. Alright, we're going to end negotiation because I can just pay the release clause. Of course I can't. This game is so stupid. Oh my god. Of course I can't just hit the release clause. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. This game is so dumb. Oh, just hit the release clause. They can't accept anything above the... Well, they can accept above the release clause, but if I hit the release clause, they cannot deny it. Let alone just not sell him to me if I hit the release clause. That can't happen. Oh my god. We're going to go for Canteles instead, so striker may have to wait to the summer. 18.9 million. I'm just gonna hit that release clause because why the hell not? I'm aggravated. There are so many aggravating things about this episode. Let's go to rotation. He'll be the backup at left back. 5-year deal. He wants 3 years. Nobody wants 5-year deals anymore. No release clause. And as for salary, what do we give this kid? What does he want? I feel like this is too low. The game always kind of messes with you. He wants 31. Okay, that's fine. We're good. All right, so we got in a left back. We got in a midfielder that can play behind Pedri and behind Fati, which is excellent. So let's go. We'll bring Shabazai up here. Bring him over here. And then someone is going to have to come off the bench. Probably Demir. And then Demir I kind of want to just bring up there. And then we have Canteles at left back. Now, for the moment, do I want to bring him onto the bench? No, we'll leave him here. That's alright. That's okay. He'll be in the reserves. But there we go. A new player. Part of the first team, 2 new first team players, and we're not going to get anything with Raspadori because why in the world would the game help me out there and just deal with how things are supposed to go? I mean, how do you overlook that? It's annoying. It's annoying, but we'll get by it. Next episode, guys, we'll be back into it. We'll have Almeria in the cup. And then we'll have Atletico Madrid and Espanyol, assuming there are no other cup games that pop up here, should we advance, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.